What's up, everybody? It's Simba here with Final Bout. Welcome to Special Stage Northwest. We are out here in Medford, Oregon. So we are at Affinity Circuit, normally run by the Drift Nirvana guys. So we're coming here for our second stop of the US side, just coming back from Japan. We're here for our Special Stage Northwest, and we have a lot of Pacific Northwest teams, which is really cool. So I'm excited for this round. You know, obviously these guys are the furthest from where our home state is, but it's always a good time. We've got people like the RPS Works teams, which is brand new guys, D-Pumps, Yev. They're all here with their, so RPS, for those that don't know, RPS 13 is the chassis code for 180SX. So it's all three S13 hatchbacks or 180s. Brand new green colors. Can't wait to see those guys out on track. But yeah, then we've also got Tandem Knights who's out. They've been out here a couple times, so I think they've got a new car, a couple new things. Excited to see them. ChickFlicks is here. It's our only all-girl team. Very excited to see them come out and drive. Villains also, super OG team from our first few events. They're here. But yeah, and then we got USAIR who's usually ends up winning these events. We'll see how they do. But excited to get started with this one. The weather is absolutely beautiful. The backdrop is always great when we're here. This is round 2. Let's see how it goes. For now, judges are out there getting everybody done. We've got Matt Panic, Corey Judson, and we've got Riku, who is a D1 driver from Japan. He's doing judging for us this weekend. So, you know, excited to see who's gonna end up coming out on top for Special Stage Northwest. So let's check it out.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got fit but she wanna get thin again, drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin but she wanna be Kimmin'. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift, I passed up furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance not to. Now this girl want me and her useless, fuck it, I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life is squinting, can't you stare? We're big through thick and thin, she already fits, I'm halfway there. Down and back, couldn't change my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprint. 100 meters, you won't fit in one SUV. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, and I got, they can last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, now send the address through please. SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time than Bella Lion and Trap. Spent like I don't even like my stack. Pistol came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I bought, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. What we're doing with rap. Man couldn't sell out the show.
All right, welcome everybody. It is official day of Special Stage in Northwest. We're about to begin. So yesterday we finished up the car show judging. I think the judges have a couple more cars to do, but the weather so far is beautiful. We're hopefully gonna see, I always pronounce it wrong, I think it's called Mount McLaughlin. I'm gonna call it Matthew McConaughey Mountain. Hopefully you'll see that in the background, but it's time for Special Stage Northwest. Again, we got a lot of cool teams here. Very excited to see what people do. I love this track. The entry is really cool. You can get really, really high speed entry on it, but then you stack up in the first corner and then go all the way through the track. So definitely one of our more exciting rounds in terms of how the track layout is going to be. So we do all the car show portion and then we put that together with the driving scores, and then that's how we decide who ends up winning Special Stage Northwest. And the top teams get the invite to the summit. Summit is going to be August 30th and the 31st. So excited to see that. Let's see who wins Special Stage Northwest. the interruption real quick, but you see this shirt that I'm wearing? We've been doing some stuff with smileys, as you guys probably know. We have this little smiley and its little planet because, you know, the world is ours and you got to get it. But yeah, if you want this shirt or maybe something else that we have this particular one in a bunch of different colors, head to finalbout.com. We got so many cool things, got a lot of cool stuff on the horizon. We've always got some cool stuff. Obviously you can get it at events, but if you don't get a chance to pick something up at an event, or maybe we don't have your size, go to our website, finalbout.com, somewhere around in this range, and then yeah, pick up whatever you guys can. But thank you, and back to the video.
What is going on, guys? David Kukar here, representing Team RPS Works. We took second place.
Hey guys, Danner with Teamsoicyboyz. We're from the Vancouver, Washington area. We were able to take the win today here at Final Bout. Had a little crash in the morning, but able to kind of pull the cars back out, put it back together, and make it happen. All of us put in a lot of work, getting cars repainted, tuned, whatever you can think of, but we're able to pull it out and make it happen.
Special Stage Northwest is over. We just wrapped up. It was an amazing time. The weather held up. We always love coming up to the Pacific Northwest. Who ended up taking the win this time around was Teamsoicyboyz. So during the comp, things started getting a little bit out of hand. We had some cars, a couple accidents. I believe it was Kenny. Kenny's car was in the front of the Soicyboyz train, and something happened to his car and it shut off in the last corner, and then they all piled up. But the guys thrashed on getting their cars working together and came back out just before the competition ended and just started throwing down a bunch of heaters, just enough to get them to get the win. Obviously those dudes are great on the car show portion, so we put that together with the driving portion and they ended up coming in first place. And then our second place team, very excited about this, RPS Works. So they're a new team. A lot of you guys might know D-Pom's Derek Pompeo. He was out there, but him and his other teammates, 4 K-Office green cars. We're gonna have a little breakdown on his car coming out here pretty shortly, so you guys will be able to see a little bit more details on that. But their team, they came in second place. They killed it on the car show, obviously, but they finally were starting to put some really good runs in at the end during the competition time. It's crazy, because Derek's car has like 600, 700 horsepower, where everyone else is in like the 300 range, but they were able to put it together, which is always a pain when you got such different variances in cars. So stellar job by those guys. But yeah, a lot of other teams did great. Tandem Knights, they've been here before. They did amazing. They were doing really well all weekend long. They also had a car crash, but they were good and they were able to put it back together. Street Magic, they did amazing. But yeah, this event was great. Everyone that came out, thank you to everyone who came and supported this event. Gotta give a big shout out to Drift Evolution. They are the ones that normally run stuff here at Affinity Circuit, and they always come and help, and they were helping us out here today. So definitely check those guys out. Go to driftevolution.com, I believe. Check out their website and check out their events and come out to Affinity Circuit. This track is amazing. The entry is sick. You guys are gonna obviously saw it in the videos, so definitely excited on that. But next up, we have Special Stage East going to West Virginia, and that's gonna be always an amazing time. But that's a wrap for Special Stage Northwest. Again, check out Final Bout, check out the Instagram of all the drivers. Reach out to Soicyboyz, RPS Works, those guys. They're gonna be trying to make it to the main event, and coming from all the way out here is gonna be an expensive, expensive, expensive journey. So buy some merch from them, buy some stickers from those guys, support those guys so they can make it out to Final Bout 8, August 30th and 31st. But catch you guys at the next one.